Good afternoon, everyone. This is Philip Russell, and today we're starting the Trent Jones Classic. There are 8 players in this. We've got our first pair is Jim Barnes and Bobby Lockie. Barnes is lucky, meaning he gets a blue chip every hole unless he has a blue chip. And Locke starts off with 6 blue chips at the very beginning of the game. So that's a huge advantage. So he gets 6 chips. And we will play 2 holes with just Barnes and Lockie, and then we go back. Then we'll go to the second pairing, which is Young Morris and Final, Young Tom Morris, Tony Final. They're the second pairing. Max Homa and Justin Rose are the third pairing. And then Justin Thomas and Tate are the fourth pairing, with the last pairing. Thomas, Tate, and Homa are 14 under. Rose is 13 under. Young Morris and Tony Finehour is 12 under. Barnes is 11 under, and Lockie is 10 under. And before I start, I need to get the numbers and that stuff. So I apologize. I'll be back in a second. These guys are Yes, Lockie is 4 strokes back. Okay. Morris and Final are 2 strokes back. Homa and Rose, and Thomas and Tate. All right. Well, I will show you what everything kind of looks like. Okay, as you see, Lockie is 4 back, Barnes is 3 back, Young Morris and Finau are 2 back, Justin Rose and Max Homa are a stroke back, Justice Thomas and Tate are in the co-leaders. So Lockie will go first. Lockie will go first. And unfortunately, I don't have the cards printed out for this, but I do have the PDF files for the Trent Jones Classic, and that's what we will be using. The first hole is semi-friendly, course controlled at 4 and 5. And we will go from there. And what I'm also going to do is put the player in question right there so that you can see the dice and the player hopefully at the same time. Here we go. Okay. And that will be that'll be course controlled for Lockie, and that will be a 16, which is course cam, and this is a par 4. And 3, is it a cordial hole? It says friendly, so that's no. Daunting hole, no. This will be an easy putt for par for Lockie. So we'll hold off. This was easy par putt. And I will use the red for Lockie there, so it's easy par putt. And Barnes is the second player in this twosome. Okay, that will be player controlled. And that will be 166. Is he a yeoman? The dice says no. Is he stormy? No, because we're just starting. So this will go to experience. And see, prospect. Barnes is not a prospect. This will be a gimme birdie putt for Barnes. Okay. So, and the way I like to do it is the easiest to the hardest. Usually it's, I think in golf it's the person that's further away. So we will go with Lockie here. He can actually make this a gimme par putt, but he's not going to. So anything but double sixes, and he is okay. He gets a par. And that makes him still up Barnes. That makes him. Okay, that was, yeah, that's a birdie for Barnes, so that will make him 12 under. And Lockie, well, okay, let me do this. Okay, either way, uh, both these guys get. So Barnes will go to 12, and Lockie will go to 11. So that puts them. Uh, we'll put Barnes. Okay. Well, I will figure it out here shortly. We will go to the second hole, also par 4, and it is also par 4. It is 3, 4, 5 is course controlled. Barnes is going first here. And that will be player controlled, and that is 1, 2, 5 for Barnes. One, 2, 5. See, a bomber. He is not a bomber. See, a hacker. No. This will be a green cam. And we are looking at 2 on the green cam. Is it a friendly green? No. Challenging green? No. This will be an easy par putt for Barnes. Okay, and Lockie. Okay, that will be course controlled. That will be 13, which is rough and 1. And 5, it says, is he a master? Answer is no. This will be a difficult par putt, which is 1 to 3. So he will try the difficult par, and he will make it. And that is Lockie, so he's still 11 under. That will take us to Barnes, and he's got an easy par putt, which means anything but double sixes, and he will get that. Minus 12. Okay. And puts Lockie 2 strokes back. Barnes at, Barnes at 2 strokes back, and Lockie 3 strokes back. Okay. Now, young Morris and Fine come up, and they are back at hole 1. They're back at hole 1. Young Tom Morris here. That will be course controlled, that is 36. That will be rough in 2. And we're looking at 3. Is he a workman? The answer is no. This will be a gimme par putt for Morris. And for Final, that will be player controlled 125. And he is a bomber, according to the dot. We go to the special short game. Go to 1. Is he stone? The answer is no. So this will be a pin roll. I'm going to be looking at the pin roll. That's this one here. And that's 5. That will be a moderate putt for birdie for Final. Okay, so Final needs a 1 to 2 here. And he will miss that. And he will get his par. So Final stays at 12 under. Okay. And got a gimme putt for par for young Morris, and he will make that, and that puts him at, he stays at 12 under. Okay. Okay, we go to the third hole for Barnes and Lockie. That will be course controlled. That will be a 45. That will be sand in 2. And it's par 4. And we're looking at 6. Barnes Sandy, that is no. This will be a double difficult putt for par. Okay, which means a 1. And for Lockie, that will be player controlled, and that will be 5, 6, 6. And he is a legend. So this will be, he will gain a chip here. And is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. This will be a difficult birdie putt, but he's going to spend 2 chips to make it an easy birdie putt, which means 1 to 4. Okay. And Barnes has a double difficult par putt, which means he's got to get a 1 to make this par. And he does. Wow. That was, he makes the par putt. Lockie needs a 1 to 4 to make this birdie, and he will make that birdie. Okay, and that will put them 2 strokes behind. That will bring up Young Morris and Final. And they are on hole 2. That will be player controlled 135 for young Tom Morris. Is he a duffer or puny? That's no. Utility? That is no. We go to the now chart for young Tom Morris. We're looking, is he cold? No, not cold. This will be a gimme birdie putt for young Tom Morris. And that will take us to Final. And that will be course control 25. That will be a fairway cam. Fairway cam at 6, daunting hole. Answer is no. This will be a clutch putt for birdie for Final. And that means he will need a 1 to 3 to make this clutch putt, because you'll see in his putting there is no gold or anything there, so he's just normal in clutch putt. So 1 to 3. He will miss that, which means he will get a red chip, and he will make his par putt. Final stays 12 under. Young Tom Morris for the gimme putt. Anything but double sixes, and he makes it. And he will make it. Okay. And that let's see here. That means Barnes and Lockie are 2 back. Final is still 2 back. Young Tom Morris is stroke back. Okay. And Homa and Rose come up for the first hole here. Okay, semi-friendly. Right. So it will not be friendly this time. Homa, that will be player control. That will be 145. Is he duffer or gilded? He is not duffer or gilded. Says takes a crazy bounce, misses green. That will be a short game, so that will be a very good. Homa will get a blue chip. Okay, and we look at 1. It asks if he is soft. It's not. This will be a pin chart. That will be the target thing. So we roll on the white. That's a 2. And that will be an easy par putt for Homa, which anything but double six is there. Rose on the first hole. That will be player control 235. Is he legend or shaper? He is neither of those. Champion, no. This will go to the now chart for Rose. Okay. Is he cold? No. This will be a moderate birdie putt. Okay. So 1 to 2 for, and he could, but Rose will just take his par and take a chip and pretty much stay there. That puts Rose at 13 under. One back. And Homa is for a par. Needs anything but double sixes. And he hits double five, so he's good. And that will make him at minus 14. Okay. And that takes us to Barnes and Lockie. They are on hole number 4. It's a par 3. It has the caution sign for numbers 11, 25, and 36, which means if it's moderate, it's difficult. If it's difficult, it's double difficult type thing. So we will go to Lockie, since Lockie will go first this time since he got a birdie. Okay. And that will be course control. That will be 45. That will be in the rough in 1. We're looking at 6. Is he a master? He is not a master. This will be a moderate bogey putt for Lockie, which is 1 to 5. He'll take that. And Barnes, that will be player controlled. Okay. That is 135. Duffer or puny? Nope. Utility? Nope. This will be the now chart. And we are on a par 3. 5. Is he cold? He's not really cold because that would mean 2 bogeys. So that's no. So that will be a moderate birdie putt. And he's going to use a chip to make it an easy birdie putt, which means Lockie will go first. And Lockie needs 1 to 5 to make it a bogey. And he will miss, which means he loses a blue chip. And he will have an easy double bogey. And that is what he will get. And that will put him 10 back to 10. And Lockie will be 4 strokes back. Okay. Barnes needs an easy putt. Has an easy putt for birdie, which is anything but double sixes. Or wait a minute. No, sorry. It's 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Easy birdie putt. He will make that. And that will put Barnes at 13 under and 1 stroke back from the lead. Okay. We will have young Tom Morris and Fine Owl next. And they are on the 3rd hole, which is a par 4. Okay, that will be course control. That will be 56. That will be sand in 1. Let's see. Puny, Yeoman, and Duffer. He's not in any of those, so this will be sand in 1. And this is a par 4. And we are looking at 4. Is he sandy? Nope. This will be a difficult par putt for young Tom Morris. Finau is going to spend a chip to give control to the course. And that will be a 15, which is fairway cam. And par 4 on a fairway cam. We're looking at 3. Cordial hole, no. Daunting hole, that is also no. This will be a clutch par putt for Fine Owl. So young Tom Morris is going for a 1 to 3 on the par, and he will get the par. Okay. We have a clutch par putt for Fine Owl. This is 1 to 3 for him, and he will make that. So that keeps him at 12 under. Fine Owl will be 2 strokes back. Morris is 1 stroke back. Homa and Rose come up. Homa goes first, Rose second, and we are on the 2nd hole for Homa and Rose. That will be course controlled for Homa. 15 will be fairway cam. And we're looking at 1. Is it a cordial hole? No. Laser golfer, that is also no because the dot says no. This will be a clutch par putt for Homa. Rose, that will be player control. That will be 155. Is he a bomber or a duffer? Nope. Champion? Nope. This will be a now cam, now look. Okay. Now it's a par 4. We're looking at 1. Is he cold? We're looking at Rose, and he is not cold. This will be a gimme birdie putt. Okay. We will roll the gimme birdie putt first. And that will be minus 14 for Rose. We have a clutch par putt for Homa. And that is a miss. So he will bogey. That will leave Rose up. Homa falls to one back. And Thomas and Tate go to hole one. Thomas, that will be a 3. That will be player controlled, and that will be 2-3-5. Par 4, 2-3-5. Is he a legend or shaper? Yes, he is a legend. The dot says he is a legend. So that will be a chip for Thomas. Gallery cheers. Is he a hacker? Nope. That will be a moderate birdie putt for Thomas. He will spend the chip to make it an easy birdie putt. And go to Tate. And that will be player controlled. And that will be 1-2-4. Is he a duffer? Nope. Is it a firm green? That is nope. This will be a green cam, and we are looking at 4. Is it a friendly green? The decider die says no. Challenging green, no. This will be a clutch par putt for Tate, which is 1-3. So we will look at the. So we need 1-3 for the clutch putt for Tate. He'll miss that, and he'll bogey, and that will put him at 13 under. That's Tate. Okay, that puts Tate one back. And Thomas is going for a birdie. He needs a 1-4. And he will make that. That will put him at 15 under. Okay. So that puts Thomas in the lead by himself. Homa would be one back, as well as a women. Let's see. Thomas is in the lead at 14 under. Rose has, Thomas is in the lead with 15 under. Then Rose at 14 under. At 13 under, you have Tate. You have Homa. You have young Tom Morris. And you have Barnes. all 13 under. Final is 12 under. And Lockie is 5 strokes back. So after getting everybody on the course, that's what the leaderboard kind of looks like. You got Lockie, 5 strokes back. Final, 3 strokes back. At 2 back, you got Tate, Homa, Morris, Barnes. Justin Rose is 1 stroke back, and Justin Thomas is the leader at 15 under. So I'm gonna edit this here. And actually, and we got through the first 4 holes. When we come back, Barnes and Lockie will be in hole 5. Morris and Final on hole 4. Homa and Rose on hole 3. And Thomas and Tate on holes 2, basically. And with Tate getting a bogey on hole 1, he is stormy the rest of the game in case that comes up. Lockie has 4 chips. Barnes, when he comes back, he will get a chip he actually gets a chip for the 5th hole, so he will have a chip. Homa, if we get it, has 4, means player controlled, not course controlled. That I don't think has come up. And Justin Thomas, your leader, he does not have the soft quality. I'm going to stop right there for now. That gets us pretty much through the first half of the front 9. I think this is a good place to stop because I'm at just about the 45-minute mark. You all take care and have a good evening.